Welcome back to Instables, everyone. So the market has been very choppy today. Again, not much volume has been going on in the market. Probably one of the slowest days that I've seen in a while. Looking to see if we can get some volume going to tomorrow, but however, tomorrow is a Friday, leading into a weekend. Not exactly expecting the most amount of volume going to tomorrow, but however, I'm going to go over 3 stocks with you guys. CEI has been on the watch, holding over 170 going to extended hours, looking to see if we can continue past that 180 mark. Again, looking for volume over that 180 mark. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'll be looking for that confirmation. And also, PLTR and Lucid Motors have been climbing and continuing on up. We're going to see if we can continue with both of these stocks. Again, very much on the watch as they have been getting a ton of volume throughout the day. And also where you guys can find these breakout alerts so you guys do not miss them again. And all I ask in return is you guys smash that like button and hit subscribe if you guys want to see more chart updates on potential breakouts that we mentioned throughout the week. So let's jump into this one. So I'm going to go to the 5-minute with you guys here on CEI. I'm going to show you guys exactly how this one has been playing out today and what exactly we should be expecting next. And then I'm going to go over PLTR, and then I'm going to go over Lucid Motors. But however, before we get started, I want to mention that we do alert penny stock and breakout alerts today. We mentioned LPTX from pre-market on the news they had at $1.80, jumping all the way up to $2.75 on the day, having a major breakout throughout the day. We mentioned IRNT breaking into new highs yesterday at $33, having a major breakout going to today all the way up to $60 on the day. And also we mentioned LKCO from pre-market news that they had and had a major spike this morning. So if you guys want to see all of these penny stock or breakout alerts of the day, go to instables.com in the description below, and you guys will never miss a penny stock breakout alert through it again. So again, here on CEI, we have been continuing on up throughout the day, but however, has been very choppy throughout the day. As you guys can see, the 20-moving average crossing above and below throughout the day, and looking to see if we can continue on with the 20-moving average crossing above the 50-moving average. As you guys can see towards the end of the day, we actually had the 20-moving average curling down here, looking to see if we can hold over the 50-moving average going to tomorrow. And as you guys can see, going to extended hours here, we do have the 20-moving average crossing below the 50, but however, holding over that 170 mark going to extended hours, about 169, 170, looking to see if we can continue here. And in my opinion, as you guys can see, I'm going to back up here on the 4-hour chart so you guys can see what we're looking out for overall. You guys can see here, we were trying to break above that 180 mark that we had our continuation sell-off at and get that confirmation on that momentum. We did mention previously that we were looking to see if we can increase in buy pressure, just like we have previously on that continuation that we have been getting. And as you guys can see, going to today, we had that decrease in buy pressure, showing us that we were going to possibly get rejected to the upside here on that resistance. And sure enough, we did get rejected. We came up to 186. We got rejected. We came back down to around 170 now, looking to see if we can continue. So as you guys can see here on the larger time frame, we're trying to make sure we increase in buy pressure to get more confirmation on this momentum. As you guys can see, if we do not increase in buy pressure going into tomorrow, then we could possibly have a retest on this 20-moving average and possibly bounce off the 20-moving average from there and have that breakout over that 180 mark from there. And again, that would show us a lot of strength in my opinion if we could come back down, test the 20-moving average, and then continue on up. But however, if we do not get that move here, then we could be coming back down and testing that 50-moving average and possibly continue on up from then. But again, from here, in my opinion, we are going to be looking to see if we can increase in buy pressure overall here on the MACD. If we cannot get that increase in buy pressure again, then we are losing momentum overall at this point in time. But again, CEI definitely on the watch to possibly bounce off this 20-moving average or possibly increase in buy pressure going to tomorrow. But again, one or the other will possibly happen. And if we do not get that bounce on the 20-moving average, then we could continue on down from then. Again, CEI has been on quite the run since we mentioned them last week around $1, and we are going to be looking to see if we can continue. But however, we are going to consider this buy pressure as, again, that decrease in buy pressure has been coming in, and the market has been very choppy leading into a Friday, not exactly expecting a ton of volume. But however, I am going to make sure we do set an alert here right above our previous buy pressure point, so that way if it does break above it, then we will have more confirmation on this momentum. Even if the stock does happen to sell off, we do come down. Let's say we come all the way back down to $1, we have a major bounce. In my opinion, we will have more confirmation on the momentum to possibly break above this buy pressure point at that point in time. So again, the price does not equal the buy pressure. The buy pressure actually will push based on any price action in the stock. So again, we will keep this alert here for any point in time that this stock ever does break out again. So again, I'm going to go over PLTR with you guys so you guys can see exactly how this one has been playing out. As again, you guys can see previously we had our bull flag here. We had that confirmation on that breakout. We had our descending wedge and then gave us that confirmation on that move up here with the 20-moving average crossing above the 50 and also breaking above this descending wedge that we did have. Looking to see if we can break over this 2750 mark that we mentioned previously. And also you guys can see previously where we're looking to see if we can continue on with the 20-moving average to get that confirmation above that 2750 mark, continued on down, and then had this 20-moving average recently cross above the 50. Now finally curling up and bouncing off the 200 moving average and breaking above that previous resistance that we did have here at about $27.50. So again, breaking over $28 is what we were looking for to have a safer move and a safer play, in my opinion. And as you guys can see, at this very point in time, we are going to be looking to see if we can continue with this momentum going to tomorrow to possibly have a major breakout. But again, the market has been very choppy. Again, not exactly expecting a ton of momentum, but again, PLTR has been holding up. We may see a continuation here. I want to go over exactly what kind of momentum we have here on PLTR. As you guys can see, overall, we have been decreasing in buy pressure, but we also have been decreasing in sell pressure recently with the EMA lines above the MACD showing us that we may continue. Again, the EMA lines above the MACD showing us that we could have continuations here. And as you guys can see, we got that increase in buy pressure recently, looking to see if we can continue with that momentum. So again, going to tomorrow, that's exactly what we will be looking out for on the larger time frame here on the 4-hour. We are going to be looking to see if we can increase in buy pressure going to tomorrow. And back here on the 5-minute and exactly how this one played out today, as you guys can see here, we did have that continuation going on up. We did have a very steady move, but definitely did move on up throughout the day, looking to see if we can continue with some momentum. Again, hugging the 200 moving average, looking to see if we can curl up with the 200 moving average, crossing this very key resistance. If we do not curl up and get that confirmation, and again, increase in buy pressure here on the MACD on the 5-minute, then we will get a possible rejection of the upside here, as the market has been, again, very choppy and not exactly expecting for there not to be a rejection here. But again, if we can continue on past this 28 mark, in my opinion, then we could have a major continuation and possibly a major breakout that we have been looking out for on PLTR. So again, to get that momentum and to get that strong move that we're looking for here on PLTR, I will be setting my alert right above this previous buy pressure point that we did have today to get that strong move up going to tomorrow. If we do not increase in buy pressure going to tomorrow, then we could have a possible rejection around $28. We could come back down if we do get rejected at this $28 mark and possibly come back down and test the 200 moving average just like we mentioned on CEI and possibly have a move up from there, or possibly have a continuation sell off from there if we do not have that confirmation. Again, if we do come back down and we do test the 50 moving average, then we could have a continuation from there and a continuation sell off if we do not break above the 200 moving average at that point in time. So again, hoping to get that strong move up on the 200 moving average if we do get that rejection. But again, if we do come down to the 50 moving average and we do not cross back above the 20 moving average here, then we will continue on down here on PLTR. But again, PLTR, one of the strongest moves that we have seen on PLTR in quite a while, and definitely on the watch going to tomorrow. I definitely like PLTR, one of my favorite long plays that I've been mentioning for quite a while. And again, I'm going to go over Lucid Motors with you guys here. Again, previously cciv. Again, we have been talking about this one for quite a while. We mentioned this one around $20 when they did have, again, their possible merger, and they did have that major spike all to $64. Now looking to see if we can continue here on Lucid Motors. Again, on that nice continuation going to today on the 4-hour, and had that major spike recently at $15. Had a nice spike up and nice continuation up to $21. Looking to see if we can continue. Again, we did have our continuation sell off around this point here at $20. Now back here on the 5-minute, I want to show you guys exactly how this one has been playing out today. As you guys can see, again, continuing on up very slowly but surely, just like we saw on PLTR. Again, testing the 50 moving average multiple times, looking to see if we can continue and bounce off of it. Again, the 200 moving average has been above the 50 throughout the day, giving us that continuation momentum. And sure enough, we have been continuing. And as you guys can see, as far as momentum goes, we did have that major spike this morning. We had that decrease in buy pressure. Again, that increase in sell pressure, but also we do have that decrease in sell pressure, showing us that we may continue. I do like how the EMA lines are above the MACD, just like we saw on PLTR, and giving us that continuation possibility here. And again, with the amount of volume that we have been getting on Lucid Motors, again, 43 million over 34 million, looking to see if we can continue here with that momentum. And as far as a continuation goes tomorrow, I'm going to be looking to see if we can increase in buy pressure from our spike that we did have today. Again, if we do not get that confirmation going to tomorrow, which would not be surprising as the market may be pretty slow on a Friday, but however, if it does ever break above this buy pressure point, then we will have confirmation on a major move, in my opinion. Lucid Motors, definitely on the watch. One of my favorite long plays that I have been mentioning, and this one has been on quite the run. I'm very happy about Lucid Motors. An amazing price that we did have down here at $15 on that sell-off from earnings, and had a major spike from then. An amazing play, and one of the best mid-cap swings that we have seen, as the market has been very choppy. Not many swings that have been very strong, but Lucid Motors dropping down to 15 was an amazing swing. We're going to see if we can continue here. But however, again, with that said, if you guys want to see all of our penny stock and breakout alerts of the day, go to instabulls.com in the description below. You guys will never miss a penny stock breakout alert of the day again. And everybody that has been supporting the channel, all of you Instabulls, I appreciate everyone of you guys. As always, much love to everyone of you guys. And if you guys do like this video, it does help other people find it, and it does help the channel grow. And I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.